Good morning, everyone. Hope your week has been beautiful and filled with magic. We just had the new moon this week, and then I have a couple of more services coming up. Tomorrow is Saint Joan of Arc's feast day, and I don't know a lot of practitioners that work with her, but she's extremely important to honor and work with, particularly if you have been trying to expand your spiritual communication, your spiritual path, your divine messages, your divination skills. I would say just your magic skills in general because of the connection with spirit and deity and guides that she can help foster. So, and I think as practitioners, we're all looking to develop that and deepen that and gain a better understanding. So, these feast day rituals where I honor this particular spirit, that's really what I'm tapping into is that spirit's story and the meaning of their life and why they're honored and why they're revered and why they're worshiped, why we should remember them. And through divine honor and worship, I believe that that is a way that we bless ourselves by commemorating. I think that this is a very, very, very important act, maybe the most important act because it is a form of offering in really any spiritual path, but I think it's highly overlooked in magical practices or witchcraft practices. I think a lot of times we are constantly asking for something to be delivered to us without reverence or honor to the source. And I think in general, just in life, it's a bad practice to continually ask for something and offer nothing back to that community in return. So, and by community, I mean our spiritual realm. Yes, of course, you should work and use your magic to help others. And there's nothing wrong with asking for things for yourself and helping yourself, but there is a balance that needs to be kept. And we do need to prioritize and remember to honor these stories, and think about how the folklore of these stories has shaped us as practitioners. So, learning about each of these spirits, which is why a big part of why I hold the holy days for saints and folk saints and Orisha and Loa, and it is as an educational part to this platform so that you can learn about these days, so you can mark them in your own calendar or your own grimoire or your book of shadows or your astrology calendar or whatever you use, and you can refer back to that, begin building a relationship with that spirit or guide or deity, and know their holy day and start to learn their correspondences and what we use to celebrate them and their story and what we use to worship them. The other part of that service is that if you have experienced any type of trauma, if you have experienced any type of relationship that was abusive to you, this could be any type of relationship, romantic, platonic, this could be a work relationship. If you have healing that you need to go through, physically, emotionally, mentally, this is a great service for healing of absolutely any sort. If you have been working on addressing something, or you have something you need to address, maybe you're just asking for some weight to be lifted off of you in one of these areas. Maybe you are asking for justice for in these areas where the person who allowed this to happen or caused this to happen or had a hand in this happening, and you would like to ask the universe to step in and offer divine balance and restoration to you. Now, I don't believe in this coming back to you. So don't even come at me with the like ×3 stuff, or like I forget the word people are always using where they're like, oh, well, if I do that, is it gonna come back to me? No, it's not. I don't believe in a divine deity or spirit that makes us pay or suffer for asking for help. I don't believe in a divine spirit or deity or guide that punishes us for asking for restoration and balance. So if that's what you believe in your path, that's absolutely fine. I don't. I have methods in my work that I take to word things very properly. If you'll notice in my videos, it's been commented before that I am slow with my speech and I'm thoughtful with my words and my word pattern and my word choice. So this is, of course, as not to offend and to make sure I'm expressing myself properly, but it comes from 25 years of writing spells and writing petitions and casting magic. I'm very articulate and poignant and very decisive about the words that I use when I am creating petitions and spells. And not saying that everyone has to be this way. This is just what I have learned as a method in 25 years that works for me. I really want to be very specific in my dictation of these things. So, yeah, so that is happening tomorrow. That is May 30th. So you can register for that service. We also have a Love Haunt service coming up. This is a very popular one. Love Haunt, any type of haunt magic means that you are continually occupying that space with that type of magic or energy. So this is a sustained spell work. This is sustained magic. This isn't a quick love spell. Not that you couldn't use it to just get a little date or have a little, have a little steamy fun, because you most certainly can. But it is best used, I think, to draw in long-term relationships, to work on marriages, to reignite sex lives, to heighten commitment, things in this nature. Because remember, we are bringing in this energy and we are maintaining it and casting it so that it is like a film or a fog over our lives, right? Think of what it means for something to be haunted. That energy lives there. That energy inhabits and embodies that space. So that's what we're getting at with Love Haunt Magic. So if you are looking for a little help in your love life, if you need a love life, those are the two services that are coming up. So the link is in my bio, or the link is below. I hope that you will join me, and I cannot wait to work with you for these two beautiful events and really get some progress in these areas of healing and love for you. As always, shop.conjuredcardea.com is my site, and you can reach me at conjuredcardea@gmail.com for your free consultation for either root work or spell supplies. So I'm always available and love to talk with my customers. So I hope to hear from you soon, and have a beautiful and blessed week.